Yeah, finally I'm back with a Willys project. I've been so busy over the last month, I haven't been able to update you on anything, even though there is quite a couple of new things I would like to tell you, I would like to show you. First of all, I'm going to change this channel and make it really about all of my crazy projects. I'm going to change the way of filming and the whole documentary in the future. So that means I'm planning to show more of the machining process, of my failures, things I'm going to try and which might not work out. And yeah, I'm going to make the whole documentary a little bit more into all details. Yeah, this is why I really decided that the channel name needs an update too, because yeah, I created this many years ago for my company to show what we are doing there, but yeah, I'm going to change this into another direction right now. So let me show what happened over the last month, what kind of plans I do have, what kind of progress I made. So let's start. Most of you will notice that the body has changed quite a lot. So that means the body is about, let me calculate, about 8 inches per side wider right now to compensate for the change in the chassis. It's not finished right now, but you can get a rough idea how it will look like in the end. My plan is to work today a little bit on the color scheme and the decals and whatever. And what's most important, because many of you ask for it, I will show what happened inside, because you see there is no carburetor in there anymore. So I'm going to switch completely to EFI and got some nice parts there I would like to show you. Yeah, that's the whole system I'm going to use. This is the main EFI engine control unit, which is normally used in professional racing cars. I simply do have everything right now. A complete new ignition system, fuel pressure regulator. I have a really nice fuel pump, fuel filter. Of course, the car will get wideband lambda control to really map and fine-tune everything. Map sensor, all kinds of additional sensors for temperatures, pressure and everything which is needed. But of course it's a lot of pain to get it in the car and to convert everything. Let me take off the body and show you. Yeah, the biggest change is I bought a new turbocharger, since I'm sure the old one was damaged, and a lot of guys recommended to install this perfectly level, so I won't get any more oil inside the engine, so which means inside the intake pipe. So relocation of the new turbocharger, the exhaust pipe needed a lot of changes as well, so it's completely new placed. It still has this intake duct here, and this is where the carburetor sat before. Right now I'm using this throttle body and designed this injector holder on here. So this is how I'm going to inject the fuel in the future. I'm going to stay with the fuel pump I had before. This works quite fine. And the whole EFI unit will be placed back here. I'm going to relocate the battery, because my plan is to install an alternator in the future. I don't want to take care of the electricity all the time and recharge the car, and I just want that it's going to recharge itself while running. Yeah, there's quite a lot of stuff still needed. I need a crank sensor, crank position sensor to be installed, and this is the trigger which needs to go on the billet flywheel. So that means I have to remove everything you see in here, remove the flywheel, machine it, build an adapter for this one, a holder for the sensor, and yeah, as promised right in the beginning of this video, this will be completely documented in this video series. I'm going to show the machines, the material I use, and yeah, let you see a little bit more of what I'm doing instead of talking here all the time. Yeah, initially said, my plan today is to work a little bit on the body because the machines are busy today. I can't work on the machines. I'm going to grind a little bit and yeah, work on the fender extensions and see if I'm going to install a couple of decals as well to make it looking nicer again. A good friend of mine is going to 3D print me more details for the body, so that means door handles, maybe some mirrors or some wipers, the plexiglass, the plexiglass for the windows is already here and can be installed. Let's see how far I get today. What's also very important, the body was reworked, redone by Henry from Todd Rods Unlimited. I'm going to link him in the description, of course, as well, so you can check out what crazy bodies for all kinds of usage he's making. That's really out of this world stuff. So yeah, feel free to check it out. Nearly everybody who has seen this body before asked me how it's possible that it looks like real rust, and not that I'm getting paid for anything like this, but I searched a long time for stuff like this, and I'm so glad I found this about 1.5 years ago. To get to this kind of optic, it's a 3-step process. First step is some kind of primer. It's hard to describe. It looks a little bit like really thick metal, which was put into some paint. You can brush this on, let it dry. Afterwards you can activate this using the second rusting agent. Don't know what this is. I guess it's not really healthy, but it works fine. And after you achieve the final look you've been searching for, you can just stop everything and use the rust finish, and this will keep it from rusting further. You can wash it like I've done. You can put a clear coat on it if you like, or whatever. So this is what I'm going to use to finish off this red rod look, and yeah, I show you how it's done. So that was the first step. As you see, it's already partially dried, especially on this front fender. I put it here in the shade to let it dry slowly, and now comes the next step, when the magic starts to happen. So this is how it looks after the second step. It's not real rust. Now it's going to take a couple of hours, and I will be back then and show you the results. So, and this is how it looks after 24 hours of waiting. Rust is not completely done yet, as you can see. It's still in process, and maybe I'm going to use the activator again, but yeah, I'm very pleased with the result. I also painted the headlights in gloss black, and I think this gives the whole car a little bit more character, brings it up a little bit to life. So yeah, that's the end for this episode. Next time, I promise, as I mentioned earlier, you will see the machining parts, and yeah, so see you next time. Thanks for watching, and of course I would be very happy to see some thumbs up, some likes, and of course comment whatever you like. If there are any questions, if there's anything you would like to see or me to explain, just put it in the comments below, and I will get to this as soon as possible. Again, thanks for watching, bye bye.